technical difficulties here. Thank you for the loves. Just knocking shit over. Being clumsy. Thank you for the rose. Let's see if I can get back on track. I think before I got like dehydrated and hangry. I was not having it. Needed a break. Oh, thank you for the heart. On the weekends, I'm like the worst. I forget to eat. So like I don't, when I'm working on art, like I'm just so like in the zone sometimes I forget that I'm hungry. Or I'd be like, oh, I'll just get something to snack on in like 5 minutes, and then 3 hours will go by. I feel better. I had a cheese stick and an apple. Should hold me over. You know, this cat has like disappeared while I was offline, and the minute I hit live, here he comes. He's such a turd. Let me get him some special food so maybe he'll not lose his mind. Well, I mean, I know where he usually hangs out, but he's usually, I don't know, it's like he has like this spidey sense that he knows when I'm about to do something, and he gets so upset when I can't hold him, but he waits until I pick something up to decide he wants to be held. Otherwise, if I pick him up beforehand, he doesn't want me to touch him. There's only been like a handful of times I'm like, oh shit, did he like get outside? But it's just like, I don't know, like a loud noise scared him or something, so he really hid. Thank you for all the likes. Yeah. I'm gonna have to like watch this movie again. Like so much nostalgia. Oh, you got your desk set up? You have to like share like a video or a picture or something of your setup. It's always like satisfying to like set up new furniture. Oh, that's dope. When I was a kid and I like ran away from home, I was headed for Hollywood, and he was going to be like one of the actors I came to hang out with. I was like, yeah, kids just show up in Hollywood, and like all the other kid actors are gonna like be like, oh, you're cool, let's hang out. And that's not really how it works. But as a kid, that's how I knew it was gonna work out. Cat, get the fuck down. Go back to taking your nap. Right on. I'm always multitasking. I always feel bad when I'm in lives, like, because, like, I don't really comment that much. Because I lurk. But I like people to get their views. You will take your view and you will like it. You don't need me talking all the time. Cat? Half the time, if I were to, like, be typing, I would spend half the time fighting with autocorrect. Like, just trying to make a post, even on here. Like, it's a process because I need to upgrade my phone, I think. I think Apple is intentionally, like, fucking with me. And half the time I don't have my sound on either. Cause I like to watch the process and stuff. But I don't know, I'm weird like that. I don't like to have sound on my phone usually. I feel like I'm bothering people around me with. Because then there's people that just have their phone on full blast with like no regard to people around them, and I'm like always paranoid that would be me. I don't know if you can tell, I'm a pretty anxious person most of the time. Overthink every little thing. Oh, really? Cat, do not. I just fed you. I've loved on you today. I got your chair over here. I'll sit in it and be good. You'll have to like message me like on who it is. I'll make sure I like look out for that person. Thank you for the rose. Oh, I have like one person who I felt bad. I had to put them on mute because they send me like 40 messages a day. And it's just like them not actually talking, them just sharing stuff with me. Like I get sharing stuff, but I don't know. I don't usually share stuff with people unless I feel like, hey, I think you would like this. Not just spamming people. But they do actually like interact with my stuff, and you know, I don't want to like block them, but I get overwhelmed when I had to like turn off the badge notifications on my apps because I get so overwhelmed by that little red circle. Yeah. Chandler, thank you for that follow. I'll follow you back. Yeah, some people, they don't read social cues very well. So, it's a science, though. I appreciate it. Yeah, you like interact, and stuff. But, like we have like legit like conversations about stuff going on. It's cool to have like some familiar names and stuff pop in, but then there's some people that don't really like connect on any particular level, but they just are there all the time. I'm learning how to interact with people again. COVID like I was already antisocial, but then COVID gave me like an excuse to be even more antisocial, and now it's it's like extra hard to get back out and interact with people. Cat, you better stop. I love staying at home and like just working on art and writing and stuff. So you don't have to do much to twist my arm to convince me to not go anywhere. But when it's like mandatory, that was like heaven for me. People are like, "Oh, I'm so bored." I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Like, I'm gonna learn a language. I'm gonna read these books. I'm gonna do this art." It was like the best year of my life. Yo, David Brandon, thanks for the follow. Glad you could make it in. I might mix up the music a bit. This was my driving playlist for yesterday, so I want something. Kind of want to just listen to some Decca, I think. Ritz, I'm not familiar with them.
Play this record after you have finished your night preparation and are comfortably in bed. Arrange lights, record player, and everything in such a way that you don't have to get up after the
Thank you for the likes.
After passing shower, the world is green.
It's nice to have people in here now. I think I got like shadow banned or something for mentioning Neverending Story or something. Because when I made my post, like all my, like it just like halted all traffic to my page. Oh wait, have you shared his videos before? I think he has like stuff on YouTube that you've shared, right? Or is that somebody else that I'm thinking of? I'll have to put some on in a bit. Dreams cracked and fade into memory. My pop said that we share the same brain chemistry. That's where I got my appetite for self-destruction. I need balance. I need help adjusting. But one day all the way to the grace, quit making the same mistake of a correction.
Remember that language is power. I will, I remember that.
Slowly stepping off the no apology until the brain snapped open. God said,
Well, thank you, Norman. Yeah, I was just saying earlier, I wish they'd make movies this magical again. Like, this was such a mind-blowing movie for me as a kid.
no peace, only blood, no sleep, show me love. I chase dragons, now I'm chasing a dream, they're both mythic. One's a ball and chain, the other's the soul's image. Restrained, manacle child, so afraid, like somebody's trying to tear the wings out of my shoulder blades. The whole wide world's obsessed with the Faust legend. You gotta go through hell to get to heaven. Me, I know the beast well, he's hiding in the flowers and the details. Enjoys long walks on the beach and collecting seashells. Recording live from the belly of the beach whale. East to be there where the fallen angels and the meek dwell. Where love's the color of blood and pure devotion. And cascades, pools on the ground.
This character, whenever I didn't quite appreciate him as much when I was a kid, but as an adult, definitely understand him a bit more.
Where do we come from? Who are we? Where are we going? Eternal questions never answered. God said, soldier, trying to get over. Show teeth, hold the grudge. Find another soul to judge. No peace, only blood. Exile, driven out. Sinner drifting on the cloud. Wild child in the crowd. No peace, only blood. Don't sleep, show me love.
One, two, three.
Yeah, it was, I don't know, but like that whole idea of having something that powerful, you know, like they just don't make movies like they used to. Like every, I don't know, they need to like slow down and put some more thought into it.
Turn the peasant to a king. Saw me drip gently down the stream in the dream state and reawaken with the child smile and the clean slate. Say something touching.
Yeah, I just looked up his name. I couldn't remember. It's like Mork or something like that. The big bad wolf. I haven't watched this movie in like 20 years. I need to like watch it again.
Watch the light cascade. You suffer, you cope, you move, you shake, you fall in and out of love. You play the game, you make mistakes, you split, you break, you find what you're looking for and move on. New day, new gun, you were gone too long. Love is a very strange thing. Amputate the limits, infected with gangrene. My queen shook me out of dreams, something's out of place. She said it's for the best and vanish without a trace. We're all trying to self-awaken or let ourselves go. Self-medicate, self-indulge and self-loathe. I was somewhere in the second circle when hell froze. Lost all control of self, moving in stealth mode. Right place, right time, bright lights, white lines. Everything's great, everything's great.
Right on, I appreciate it. What you cooking?
Everything's great. You're a universe, but you don't know your own depth. Time we shed our old flesh and cover this nest. We're in the home stretch. Some people got heads like Olmecs and hollow eyes. We're close to pack till the ego dies a slow death. I'm making progress. See me do my thing. Subtle magic that can turn a peasant to a king. See me drip gently down the stream in a dream state and reawaken with the child smile and the clean slate. I saw the light that day, like we don't ever have to live our life that way. Side may lead me down the right pathway. Take my head, watch the light.
Man, that sounds pretty good right now. Yeah, Goofy Cat, I have an Etsy link on my profile. There's a link tree that has my Etsy link on there, but I'm still updating it, and I do take custom orders, so you could message me on here if you want. And if you don't hear back from me, like if I'm not live and you don't hear back within like a couple hours, it means the message probably got buried. But there's also a contact form on my my link tree, and I can take custom orders, and depending on like the size, I can give you a quote and everything. But I have an option on my Etsy store to buy the coasters. The ones that are like featured on that posting are spoken for, but it's just as examples. You just tell me what you want and send an image if you like. And I actually have a promo code for the code, or actually any custom art. If you buy 3 or buy 4, you get 25% off with the code. You can message me for a code. Because I don't remember what it is offhand. Something like Xmas 25 or something. Thanks for the share, Snow. I'll make a post about the promo code too. I just set it up like on my break. Thank you for the follow. I'll be following you back, so if you do message or anything, like it should pop up for me. You add tags to it, and that will help drive traffic. And they do have like an ads option. I don't do the ads, I don't think, unless I had it set up from before. But I do share it when I can, occasionally, and I do get some traffic though. But having it on my page here so it's easier to find, like I've had a lot more traffic. I'm still trying to figure out the whole TikTok thing, so I'm sure there's an easier way to do it and promote it. Thanks, man. Is it worth it? Yeah, I mean, I just like that, oh my god, my brain, Leatherface that I just did, I posted, it was only on there for like 2 days before it sold. And it sold for like $135, and it's only like 20 cents to post it. And then they take like I think like 3% or something. On the YouTube, I just do the real time. Like I'll download the video because I go live anytime I wood burn, so I download the real time and I post it on YouTube. It usually gets blocked in like Russia because of the music, but and then I break it down into like time lapse videos and stuff like that for TikTok and Instagram and all that. It's just time consuming because me and technology, we don't always work well together. Like, I'll follow instructions. I'll do everything you're supposed to do. And then technology just says no. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, I had my Etsy shop for like 4 or 5 years, I think. And I didn't do any sales for a while. But, you know, you can always like manually renew your stuff, and it's like I think it's like 20 cents for like 4 months or something to have it posted. So it's not much. And then like on like my coasters or my magnets and stuff, like I just have variations. So you only do one post for 20 cents, but you'll have like, you know, several options on it. Dirt thumb, thank you. Yeah, babe, I need to do that. I feel very overwhelmed lately. Like I feel like I don't have any time off. Like conveniently I love doing this, so even though this is technically work, I love it. A job I look forward to. But school's kicking my butt right now, so it's hard to make time for some things. This is work and relaxation. Yeah, rock fighter. I'm really looking forward to doing the snail racer. That was like one of my favorites. The baby rock. Wasn't the baby rock in the second one, or was it in like the end of the first one? The second one. The second movie was like heavy. Like it was pretty dark. The nothingness. Or that was there's the nothingness in the first one. Oh my gosh, I need to go back and watch these movies. 20 years is too long. I just went so long without watching anything, like, because I was so like wrapped up in art and music and work. If I watch TV or anything, like I can't do art. It's like, I don't know, zaps me creatively. Oh my gosh. Like, people have to respect that you have, like, your own life, and you're not obligated to answer anyone. Like, I struggle with that sometimes, like, because I was always, raised, like, if somebody talks to you, talk to them back, but then there's just so many people that feed off of that, and you'll give all your energy away if you try to answer everybody. I want to get my gloves. My hands are crimping up. 1 second. I meant to do that earlier anyway, so. Right. Yeah, once I burn out, it takes forever to recuperate. But I've been trying to work on, saving my energy for myself. Andrea, thank you for that follow. Oh, I got these gloves for when I'm at work because I type a lot and my hands start hurting. I thought I would try them today. Like compression gloves. Yeah, for real. Like, sometimes when people get like that, they'll go out of their way. Like, I've had a friend on here, she actually had like 109,000 followers or whatever, and people just get like so mad like when she wouldn't answer, and they like got her banned because like, and she wasn't doing anything, just not answering like their inappropriate messages or their constant messages, and it's kind of messed up. Like, I love, like, interacting with people if it's like a genuine interaction, and obviously respecting boundaries and whatnot. Hey, Andrea. Oh, nice. I'll have to check out your work. No, I don't wear a mask. It doesn't really bother me. I actually enjoy the smell of the wood. I really should at least wear a mask when I'm like sanding the wood. And when I'm like lacquering. If it's like treated or anything, I would probably need to, but I try to get like untreated wood. What wood do you use, Hi-Ho? Do you like use certain brands or? Oh yeah, cutting your wood and stuff like that stirs up a bit of stuff. Probably not too good to inhale. I'm excited. I'm getting, my mom got me a power drill and an electric sander, so I don't have to sand by hand anymore.
Things are far more serious than I suspect you've been told. People are dying everywhere. And that isn't the end. Well, how did all this happen? We have been completely cut off from Earth. Any chance of restoring contact? Very little, sir. We've lost all direct communication.
Yeah, I try to do my sanding throughout the week so my hands aren't hurting too much when I go to burn, but I just didn't have time to sand it this week. So I did that first thing this morning, so my hands are a little sore today. But I gotta burn, or else my week at my boring job will be complete hell. Stencil, damn it, stencil.
Motionless, focused inward, with loved ones howling like 1,000 Ginsbergs with pinched nerves. Robert Johnson gave me his guitar pick. I can play super strings and rap about my hardships. You collide through your teeth and spoon feed them arsenic. Who could stoop the lowest? Who could fall the farthest? To begin, when we took an apple out.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for stopping in. I'll check out your work later.
Took a risk and got 86 for high treason. A pivotal moment, simple components divide reason. Everything's sunny, everything's lovely. Put me on the pedestal, hold no one above me. Everything's pleasant and good. Eating breadcrumbs like the little peasant that could.
Starvation, humiliation, despair, frustration, every goddamn thing. For all your ills, I give you laughter. Don't get hung up in that game, man. There's a game they're playing in New York and Hollywood. Okay? Stay away from that dope. Stay away from dissipating yourself. And remember this. This is the most important thing of all. What frees you is awareness.
My childhood was perfect. Paradise. Lost. Now, one is driven forward into the future by the storm, sailing out of paradise.
My father was a traveling performer with a love circus of excessive unfortunates. Fortune tellers, dope fiends, and contortionists that left me in Babylon. I was forced to live on table scraps at the orphanage. I ran in the house and God closed the doors and hid. Confess sins evangelists, say the Lord forgives. Seems right, you created me in your image. Kick, scream, blaspheme, last scene, rap link with strange beings and bad dreams. They grow scales and bat wings. Sleepwalkers, sweet melodies, opera feast, sweet talker, but keep your eyes peeled for top police. Slow creeping down, forgotten, got the streets watching. He's obsolete like floppy disks and beatboxing. I believe still, I never stop believing. I can see it even when the mushrooms were out of season. So we can let the swine roast on the spit. They don't believe in anything, they can't hope with a stick. They don't know about the monsters that patrol the abyss. They don't know the Mr. 10's dope as it gets. All your products snipped on and your jewelry's fake. You got bass, I got uncut, Peruvian flake. One taste test will take you to the next level. An apex to cloud 10 without having to spend several paychecks. Today's place, I'm feeling great. Like I can walk barefoot through a field of snakes. You treat my love like a $5 milkshake. And I'm a snap and I can taste out your real cake. Blah. I put my main face on, I feel safe now. Walk center stage and take a bow. Walk through a field of snakes, rules every head. Shake the foundation, wake up the dead. I recall the time when all the stars aligned. Symbols on the walls and shrines of a solemn altar mind. I was younger then, young and unafraid, unfazed, unaware of pitfalls that you face when you come of age. With grandiose life.
Yeah, I did Falcor earlier. Now I'm doing Rockbiter. I got 5 more coasters. I have a magnet, and then I have a bigger outline for the swamp scene. Thank you for that follow. I've been looking forward to these pieces for a while now.
Today's blessed, I'm feeling great. Like I can walk barefoot through a field of snakes. You treat my love like a $5 milkshake. And I'm a snap and I can taste out your real cake. Blah. I put my main face on, I feel safe now. Walk center stage and take a bow. Walk through a field of snakes, rules every head. Shake the foundation, wake up, wake up. What seems like the dead of winter.
Turn off your record player.
You have to be able to read the signs in life. There's a lot of signs, but people don't recognize the signs. Everything's connected, so when you learn how to see these things, then you can connect it and become more creative.
Yeah, don't burn the house down. That's kind of not a good thing to do. So I don't recommend it anyway. Alright, so yeah, it's such a good movie. I think I'm gonna watch it this evening. I haven't seen it in so long, but it was such an important part of my childhood.
While optimists dream, I live my life with esteem. In and out of what's not, shit ain't quite what it seems. My pause, soaking in.
I feel like I've completely forgotten how to cook just because I don't have the time to like do any prep work or anything, so I just try to make something quick, or else it's gonna be midnight before I'm eating.
Places embracing us when we not home with open hands and clenched fists, trust we rocking on. Living this moment of truth, being as relevant, divine time, and this beat must be heaven sent. Locked in a room for days so I can write this. Like solitude's best friend for now, so I might just stab him in the back. Open up my door, go and buy a TV so I can watch the war. Maybe not. I think I'd rather chill and smoke and just be with my thoughts and perhaps some hope while on a quest for green. I'm trying to pay the rent till I'm trying to make $1 out of what makes sense. I'm on a quest for green cause I gotta pay the rent till I'm trying to make $1 out of what makes sense. Baby, boomer, Asian, hormone raging, kids they on the door, red, yellow, black, Caucasian, Latin, Asian. What are we fighters for? It's war outside. I'm trying to keep my head up to the sky. It falls off on my head, then I can't move. That's why. Even if I get the fortune of fame, I'ma pray in this game. 1980, baby, crazy, a walk in the lane. Open future, it's wide open, stay on my toes. Summer fragile, I'm agile, aiming at foes, I'm comedy man. They rolling with an iron hand, and they got power to swing, striking God's plan. I tell you why, church to the folk they lie. If I control gas, you know John Paul and Fry. He mixing church with the state, confusing the masses. To sell that religion, that's 1.5 glasses. AIDS in Africa, the children are dying. $1 billion budget, conquer moms, who's flying? Oh shit, better yet, who's flying? Can you see the people time on earth with the iron? Pluto, Jupiter, and the age of Neptunes. We hop into the meat street, give me that more, I need to maneuver. Back to my roots, speed food with thought, mono beats from the fruit loop. Over and over, this life that I sample. Pop goes the world made, moves down, gamble. Life on the road, I write as a whole. Translate experiences, mice of a whole. A new world order, same-sex marriage. White man's flight on pause might perish. Honey roasted lies, no grams of carbohydrates. Look slanted eyes, surprise, a shitty mind state. Control the nation with the amber alerts. The elderly are born berserk. The medicine hurts too much. Money exchanges, the hands of pharmaceuticals. The rates going up, this bucks and inequalities. Emotional bonds are ready to launch. They're ripping apart the fabric that make who we are. It tears much too easily we fornicated wars. Fuck the deity as anal or store. Watch the skies that we scrape the buildings. Stuff the riddling down the throats of children real. Check your order in this fast food nation. I got a rack on the game for PlayStation. Check your order in this fast food nation. I got a rack on the game for PlayStation. Chill through the night with mice. We stand, roll through, shut, come, won't run, man. Your human rights group. Fight, take, stand, vote, choice, vote, boy, pot, and go.
Right on. Yeah, I've been, since the strikes are over, I actually have the option to try to pursue that. I'm actually shopping one show right now. We're trying to get to that point, actually. I'm still in the process of finalizing the pitch deck and the treatment. But I sent that one to somebody a while back, so it's about time to follow up on it. Thank you. Thanks for the follow. I'll follow you back. Yeah, we're trying to come up with money just to film something, like a teaser or something. Just the money from any of my art sales goes towards filming stuff. Because I have Cutoff that I need to, that psychological thriller that I need to do a teaser for. I have another teaser that I just bought like the props for, but it's just been hard with the scheduling. That one is just legit a scheduling issue. 'Cause I got the props for it, and I got the person I want for it. I'm excited to see what all you do. Like, I'm jealous you're out there, like, just filming stuff. Like, I want to do it. But there's just... And it's so expensive to live out here. I wish, like, there were more options, like, back home or somewhere cheaper. But living out here is actually really cool, so it's kind of worth the price tag. There's a lot to do out here. It's just very expensive to do any of it. Hell, parking will kill you. $20 to park in some places. It blows my mind when I'm driving home from work, and I drive right by the Hollywood Bowl where people are like, going to the concerts and everything. Depending on who the band is, like you might get away with $20 parking, but some bands, they charge like an extra $80 to park your car. It's outrageous. I'd be mad because who knows how much the tickets are. You can go somewhere and have to pay almost another $100 just to park. Yeah, I drive by that every day to work or from work. But I think you have to have like an invite. I don't know how that works. But I know people who've gone there. I can always ask them. But I feel like if you come out here, you know how to like talk to people. I don't really talk to that many people. I've made like 2 friends since I moved here like 2 years ago. I feel like you're the type of person that just makes friends anywhere they go.
my skin, pure cooling when combined with the beat. You feel the music, literally healing movement. Watch the expressions change from blank to student. And all the people say don't stop doing it. So I won't be one to badly influence them again. Just feel my soul is ink from the pen. I think feel the hole for every now and then. It used to be stress, now it is threat. It used to be broke, now it's invest. It used to be faded and now it's controlled. It used to be underground, now it's known. It used to be young and now it's...
Thank you for that follow. I'll follow you back. Hey, how's it going? I feel like I keep knocking my camera. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Hey, Teresa. How's it going? Thank you for the roses.
There's nothing to doubt. It's definitely your own prerogative and responsibility to keep looking towards the light all the time. Because that's what your path is. You are thrown in this dark space called Earth, but we can always look towards the light. It's there. You are walking the right path. So how you process your dark all the time.
Michael, thank you for that follow.
That's the thing which is the most important part.
Yeah, it's definitely one of my. It's gonna be really hard to sell these pieces, but no, I can't keep them all. I already have too much stuff.
Spanish fly line for line as I'm ripping the rhyme. Precise styles in the now we be the sign showing you hope. Out of life, slippery slopes. Adolescent teens turn from God and embrace hope that ain't the answer. Stress of the world giving me cancer, but fuck that. Moving through streets like Black Panther. The world stands still, black youth living in landfill. No way to pay the bill, so it's now giving me killed with that mind fade is highway. Raising up all the crime rates. We need to sit back.
No, I kind of left a lot of the Facebook groups because I had been on there for years, like trying to sell stuff, and a lot of my messages don't even get like approved. So I was like, screw it, I'll just figure it out. I've had like the hardest time trying to sell art. I'm not really good at the marketing thing. I just good at doing the art.
I'm bringing it back like retro, cause centuries of memories I can't let go. Most of y'all heard of us, Jim Crow heard of us. Black activists with a black activist. Ignorant fools catch a backslapping fist. It's been a long time since I wish I left you. You're without a conscious drive to step two.
Thank you.
All Babylonian, behold this son of a gun that's not holding it. Life ain't no crystal stair, we just here. Ignorance is on the rise and niggas just don't care. Ain't fair how we living, money is just spinning. We need to slow down and meditate for a minute. Life ain't no crystal stair, we just here. Ignorance is on the rise and niggas just don't care. Ain't fair how we living, money is just spinning. We need to slow down and meditate for a minute. As I walk through the valley in the shadow of death, I sidestep, cause you never know when your time is next. So I calculate my thoughts, I'm putting them on cassette. Though my future seeds can't hear me on tracks, I'm blessed. Nevertheless, I progress against darkness. A one-man army without the use of technology. Quite possibly my words wrong philosophy, but philosophical thoughts. Nothing's pretty in the king spread love, but Abyssinians Westerners are trying to be God like Christ Dominions. I can't respect that. My mind just neglect that bullshit. I bring this physical full clip, I can't tire. With God, I'm playing higher. I started civil war, cause let's be scattered by it, cause our world. Life ain't no crystal stair, we just here. Ignorance is on the rise and niggas just don't care. Ain't fair how we living, money is just spinning. We need to slow down and meditate for a minute.
Yeah, I used to have a gallery when I lived in Oklahoma, or a gallery space that I rented. But out here, it's really expensive. Even to to sell on the sidewalk, like it's a couple $100 just for the permit to do it. I think I read that if they catch you doing it without a permit, they'll confiscate your merchandise and any money you made or something. I don't know. I don't remember what it said, but I think it was like $500 or something for the permit. But you could make a killing doing it, especially on Hollywood Boulevard or whatever, Walk of Fame, all the touristy areas. Saw somebody while I was at the beach, Daniel and I were just hanging out, and then we hear these people on the pier they made $500 in less than 20 minutes just shouting out where people are from. It's so ridiculous. I don't have the energy for all that. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, it's getting there. It's kind of a darker image, so it's kind of hard to get the contrast needed to give it that depth. I think we're getting there. A lot of going back over certain parts. You probably would. People on the pier make insane money. Yeah, it's a science for sure. I don't know. I guess I'm not a performer like that. If I was, I'd be out there every day. But you make rent in a couple days. It takes me an entire month at my job to make rent. Oh, hand is cramping.
but it's all good. It ain't all good, but it's all good. I said it's all good. It ain't all good, but it's all good. But it's all good. Realizing the realism of life, and actually it ain't half bad. I'm putting it in.
You should definitely try it when you come out here.
Another story to tell, so gather round as I open up my thoughts and tell you what's going down. Been down on my luck, my parents split it up, my granny just passed away. Another passing day, asked my pastor to help me pass the day. He said, pray to your father. I tried to place a call, but I think my shit was crossed. Can't hear nothing at all. Maybe it's too loud, my surrounding can maybe be drama. What I need to hear, distractions coming from ear to ear. Could use some peace of mind. They the peace of my mind of niggas who really be testing my.
Well, I got bars there, right there on the pier.
Fake smiles, fake handshakes, these niggas send me halfway know you when you down, they ignore you, but when
You'll probably pay like $12 or $20 for a drink. But
never touched a million, but I live wealthy. Rich as hell, ain't nothing you can tell me. The times I tell myself, it ain't all good, but it's all good. I said it's all good. It ain't all good, but it's all good. But it's all good. It ain't all good, but it's all good. I said it's all good. It ain't all good, but it's all good. But it's all good. They say you can't see the forest through the trees. Way too many leaves to make a nigga leave and quit his dreams. Or just want that destination. They ain't in it for the journey. Adversity really bringing out the worst, but it don't concern me. I got a fire burning, my light it be burning all day. Always on the clock, just trying to get it in all ways. Time is all we got, but it's limits. Don't show my limits. I'm just a little nigga that's stuck in the tall maze. I can't see the light. I busted up from the right, another left. I'm just hoping I'm making the right decisions, cause I learned that even the right choice will come with consequences. I must
see, so thank you for the follow.
Now as a person, I'm just trying to shut my gifts with whoever down with me, sharing shit, whoever wanna listen. But I told a young nigga keep pushing, I'ma keep moving, y'all can keep looking, but it's all good. It ain't all good, but it's all good. I said it's all good. It ain't all good, but it's all good. But it's all good. It ain't all good, but it's all good. I said it's all good. It ain't all good, but it's all good. But it's all good.
Thank you.
It's all good.
I love flying. I like turbulence though, but adrenaline junkie here, so it's always disappointing if the plane ride's a little too smooth. Yeah, I'm scared of heights. Like, if I get on a step stool even, it's too high. I hate being picked up too, because of the height thing. Yeah, see, so I need to... How long have I been doing it? I've been... like a total of 3 years. I started in like 2019, but I took last year off. I didn't do any art at all.
Sunset Saturn, rap Bronco, riding over tracks, no ranger in Tonto, compose on the console, making it feel better, sunny to ill weather, I'm an all-season pro, all-terrain pro, shit 5 years before 4x4 on the go in the fast lane, without reverse, I can't slow, no brakes, push the pedal to the metal, the Formula 1 level, heating up the trouble, I rock like credential, most cats and just bubbles, when you want it live, you can't compromise or settle, check my water level, my reservoir, 4 Great Lakes, 50 states, and across seashores, the word spreads like politics force. Like vision through folklore, my fans been told. Now those are just metaphors to hide, distribute to you and yours. Opening doors, we run rush like a drug bust.
Definitely should. Hopefully, like, I'll sell a show soon. I'll have some money that I can actually, like, take time off work. Right now, it's like, if I miss a day of work, I'm probably not making rent.
get pop back and loud. By the sun about it. Ride how you like me now, like pulling a shot. Pistol with your head, now they pull your boys louder, you'll be caught it on the dollar. Synonyms of the size of a kid with a slang blade, some call it a Kaiser. Equalizer blows your brains, expose your eyes, and know which bastard wants some ass. Corrosive chemical casket, spitting venom in my mask. Ran with dogs is rabid, rivers is rapid. Rap 5-year-old time, do you decide to be caught crossfire? Loading on the
Hey, drop bear. Feeling pretty good. I was live earlier, but I had to take a break because I got hangry. I'm doing better now that I ate. Well, this is a good hobby to have. It's very relaxing for me. Like, it keeps me... Like, if I didn't have this, I couldn't go live because I wouldn't know what to do with myself. One of these weeks, though, like, once I get this design finished, I'll be painting instead of wood burning. I got a big commission to do, but I have to finish the design, but it's a huge thing, so it'll probably be a couple weekends of painting instead of wood burning once I get that squared away. I'm like really excited about it, and I have so many ideas. I'm trying to narrow it down to like what I want to do. Yeah, you should. You totally should, David. For bookmarks, I actually was looking earlier at buying some that I could burn on. Because I actually have a bookmark that I think it was laser etched, but it looked really cool. And I kind of want to burn some bookmarks. I just gotta buy the wood for it. But I could definitely do a custom order for some. Like I need an excuse to go shopping for art supplies. Oh no, I have to go shopping? Oh, that would be really good. Like, for instance, like Lord of the Rings or something like that, or, you know, something themed like that, or certain characters from a series. I get it. I try to order from Hobby Lobby when they have their 40% off unfinished wood sales. Like, I wait and I get specific pieces, like the piece in the back there with the Mars Attacks, like that wood I got from Hobby Lobby. But I also order like my coasters and stuff from Amazon, and I get I'm trying to think of like most art stores would have some unfinished wood. Justice, thank you for that follow. Yeah, doing the characters that we all know and love. I felt like it took me forever to get to this series. Oh, right on. Yeah, I think he was... I don't know if he was going to play Dead by Daylight later, but I think he was going to get on and play something later. He's at work right now. Oh yeah, I got a bunch of thin little pieces. Like I got a assorted set. Like I got round ones, square ones, rectangles, and different shapes that I used to make magnets on. But I don't know. I like the wood burning more than painting. I think they soak up too much of the moisture from the paint, so it kind of bleeds. So it's definitely better for wood burning. I haven't seen any of the gameplay with the Chucky as a killer. I need to do a Chucky wood burning piece though. I want to start doing epoxy on mine. I do lacquer on mine for now. I used to do resin art. Like I have a couple pieces that I have done. But I've never finished a piece with it. But I think I might start doing it at some point. I just gotta buy the stuff. Epoxy stuff gets to be expensive. Oh yeah, I've seen that. It looks really, really cool. I thought about trying it at one point, but I'm so accident prone, I'd probably hurt myself pretty badly. I generally don't mess with electricity if I can help it. Yeah, it's definitely something to consider. I'm always trying to like figure out how to, like when I learn a skill, like how far can I push it and how can I combine it with other skills. So that would be pretty cool. Just gotta find a safe way to do it. It's mostly like an educational thing. Like I just need to learn the science behind it so I can understand like how to do it safely. I'm gonna clean this thing, it's charring. And stretch my hand. Oh my gosh, all that sanding I did. KB, thank you for that follow. Yeah, it's a really good movie. I thought Rockbiter was going to be kind of easy. I mean, it's not terribly hard. It's just a lot of detail whenever everything's like all gray and you're trying to make it stand out. Trying to decide which one I want to do next. I'm torn between, like, I'm really excited to do the snail racer, but I also like the old, like, gnome guy. His character is really sad, but very well played. and needed for the movie.
Ain't no time to wait for anything. I'm waiting for my time. I'm up with my eyes. I'm thinking whoever trying to take my place in this line. As if you try to cut shit, obvious you don't know who you fucking with. I'm slanging lyrical substances. My nigga, fuck your supplements. You gassed up. But fuck that Jesus. See, I'm shredding. I'm smoking on that gas. I grab my clip and unleaded, then reloaded. I'm just floating. I ask myself where I'm headed. Sitting is the bill I'm looking for heaven. Believe the nigga. Cause I'm the best, but ain't never been no conceited nigga. Just trying to position myself just to touch the ceiling, nigga. My pops told me to invest in my grind. And invest in the watch to try to make the best of your time. I pray to God in regards to all the stress on my mind. Ask him to guide me if I'm lost, or I can't see them signs. I see you niggas talking. Only made you a bigger target. The strength of my aim is saying you gon' need you a bigger target. They logo ain't big enough. Can't match my wits with the sense of urgency that I'm showing. Bringing surgery to opponents. I'm surgically superb. Certain new day they even know it. But best believe they gon' feel all the pain that nigga be showing.
Thank you for that follow. Thanks, John. Did you make this art? What kind of art do you do? That would be pretty cool. Yeah, that's his name. I never can remember. The scientist. His little inventions. I wish I had more time to do wood burning. I'd do like all the suggestions. Yeah, so I have Artex here with the Atreyu, and then I have a bigger one. It's like it's buried right now. That I got the line work done from the swamp scene. So I want to do that at some point. It'll probably take me all weekend for most of these coasters. Yeah, I haven't seen that movie in ages. That would be a good one too. see. Let me darken up over here. And then I'm about to work on the face. And I think that will be it to finish up the face.
Studying my life, my actions, my needs, my heart, my loves, and my hates, and everything. And everything you go through in life is going to come back to you at some point. You're going to have to deal with it. And when you get to my situation where you're alone by yourself, thinking about things, well, you think about all those things. And all the shit I've done, all the good shit, all the bad shit.
Yeah, I think I added her. Like, I think I followed her page and stuff.
The good stuff is the good stuff, and the bad stuff gives me an opportunity to try to heal everything I've done. But,
Thank you for the earth.
oh boy, do I love it. Did I ever tell you how much I love it?
See, AJ sent that. Thank you, AJ.
Twice in the blue moon, I might stumble across starts like once minute of life, rich nigga sports like being able to see and lost clarity does. The money we make, the fine prosperity was. Situations quite complex like this, and ancient times of kings and gods ISIS. I hold my throne alone, living history still. Feel the relevance of those in the history gone. It's a body of mine, but not soul for born until the worldly God, the God hope for one. I do believe in being after this shit. Whether you righteous or intrigued by the hereafter.
Karen, thank you for the follow. I'll follow you back. No need to apologize. Monco. Let's see. Everyone's welcome to stop in. Doing some conventions would be pretty dope. I don't think I've been to a convention since like 2004. I feel like I need to get some product done to do that though. Like get some stuff set aside for it and then do some live while there. Yeah, I guess I'm like kind of just unfamiliar with the convention world. I do want to go to like a UFO convention or Bigfoot convention or something. That would be pretty dope. I sit at work all day listening to paranormal podcasts, cryptid podcasts. I'll have to ask her about it. Snow, thank you for that rose. And another rose. Yeah, paranormal. I didn't realize how many books that I had ordered because like this website, Better World Books or whatever, they sent me a coupon for 40% off the bargain bin, so that's already like on sale, and then 40% off that for like $40. I got so many books, and it's all paranormal, aliens, and conspiracy theories, and I'm stocking up in case there's ever like another quarantine period. Like, I'll have plenty to read. Thank you for hanging out, Teresa. I hope it's not too rough on you.
Let me get into your pretty little head. Pretty lights, digital camera action, computer generated, assimilated new clothes, infinite times are changing.
Red Old House, thank you for that. Follow, I will follow you back.
They call it hip hop's disease. No cure for these cancers. Just me and these wires, ain't no room for you dancers. Stay in school, get a job, pray to God, whatever works. Complain and put it on a t-shirt. Yeah, I get it, times are changing. You like all kinds of music. You like dressing up, dressing down. You adult now, you from generation, fuck the world. Remember Y2K? A little bit of you hope the world would end, and it came and went, and moved on, and nothing happened. These digital displays, you can't turn them back. 15 minutes, you've been there, done that. Your hopes and dreams, they fell through the cracks. Then you close your eyes, computer screen black.
Yeah, it was messed up. I was pretty sure I had COVID, but it was before the shutdown, and I was covering for somebody who was on vacation, and apparently I was the only one that paid attention to the process, so I couldn't not be at work. They were like, you don't have to do anything else, just sit in this chair. And then the minute that person gets back from vacation, they're like, oh, you have COVID, you should go home. Like, don't come to work. I'm like, I would have loved to stay home like this last week. I was dying. I was like passing out because I couldn't like breathe or anything. And like, I didn't really have a job after that, cause, you know, so I caught up on a lot of stuff.
It's interesting because, you know, these instruments were designed for people to use, You know, it's just a tool, another tool. The way an axe is a tool, an axe can be a tool to cut wood to build a house. It can be a tool to slaughter your neighbor. You know, people blame machines very often. You know, it's the machine's fault. It's never the machine's fault. We have to plug it in.
I'm good now. That was like when it first happened, but it was, I have asthma anyway, so it was just really hard to breathe in general. I'm good now. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for dinner. I'm hungry. That's why I merged with the background food, my solution. Dancing in the heat of life, in the heat of the night. Breathing in sunlight, regardless. If I'm a product of Genesis, it'll be a reason, darling. I'm a child that loves to dreams, plotting and trying to keep my socks clean, my energy pure. Hey, before dawn, I had to wait these dreams. In real life, it's a price you gotta pay to be free. I got the vaccine because I was supposed to travel out of country for work, but then they canceled. I usually don't get any like flu shot or anything anyway. I only had the flu once in my life.
of the sounds.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighborhood.
Good morning, sunshine. I mean the sunset. I woke up hella late and still ain't wanna yet. I'd rather have a dream or some story set in some gorgeous place. In your gorgeousness, having mornings. But I woke up alone, so I went back to sleep. Me and my morning bone would have been on and on, probably for just the dawn. Instead of rust the croon, dust the boom, trust the lawn. Living like a gnome.
Yeah, I'm almost finished with them. Just trying to get some of these darker areas.
Now I'm drunk, passed out, I've been dreaming about my love past. Had brunch ass, then I asked, but never in the earth, but never did ask. I just slid past, back to the sunshine, smacking that behind mine, stuck on rewind. Like caught up, this is fresh, and met a woman fresher, much better than the rest. And may I add the best, perfectly round, perfectly fine, smile like an apple fresh. Oh no, yeah, I got a request. Please say it.
A beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighborhood.
Oh, hold on. I thought I was done. There's one more.
I would bet. Why's my history if I could, but right now I'm thirsty, he said. I need water, the liquid sellers, the sisters, mothers, daughters. I can't explain the way the knot to my neck unravel to the hypnotic twitch of the sisters, the times travel rounds. In the baseline, bends and
Nope, not happy with it.
my face, but time stops with the subtle swivel of a slim space. Not chase.
So close to being done with this guy.
As seamen can swim, complications come apart in the heaven of the body rock. Isn't then this the most human impossible hubris, victimless vice? Grip my tip, nod twice into the honey when
Yeah, I'm doing the characters from Neverending Story. Ooh, my hand is on fire. Let's see. So we have... I don't want to do a trade yet. I wish there wasn't such a glare on that so you guys can see it. Yeah. Oh. Thank you for the roses, bro. Ooh, I got a hand cramp. That last one. Alright, where's my reference photo? There we go. This guy. He's so stinking cute.
I don't think I need to build up some image of a completely imaginary thing because I'm afraid.
You begin to say to yourself, I've been very good in this
Oh my gosh. Things in my way.
Especially, I think I like the idea of somebody being specifically interested in you, God, that you could talk to and tell things to. This was good, somebody to listen to you talking about yourself all the time.
It's what you do yourself, you know, what you make of yourself. I mean, this world is a hard world.
There's this continuous finding out, rejecting, accepting for a while.
Thank you for the follow.
Sister sits on the steps, cigarette rests on fingertips, takes a sip of slow death, deathly through her lips, she blows a kiss, which I can only resist in vain. She got the gift of gravity, willing to ask her name. She says about what's it mean? She says Americano, it translates into suffering. I'm pondering the irony to conjure up the fearlessness to find a conversation. She offers me a square, I decline the invitation. It reminds me of the days when I would chain smoke, broken with no hope, broken like the man as she spoke. We both two people seeking solace in remembrance and wondering if miracles were meant for us. But intent was just an innocent thought between a sister and a brother who've been building in the guidance of a mother. And the storyteller stops, waiting for the beat to drop, gathering his thoughts in the wind, breathing in like. answer. Born out to love's absence, and the absence is the void left from missing every answer. Challenge our fates and perhaps our very names. Sister says peace and prayers for rain and shame. Tosses out the lighter, walks out of the cipher. For shizzle, it starts to drizzle, and then I begin to write this. Inhale the imagery of queen walking steadily, effortlessly, ready to be every woman in the world. Storyteller ends, waiting for the beat to fade, gathering his thoughts near the edge of the daylight. I settle back in the afternoon, munching on lemonade and macaroons, letting the penance on a glass of tune, feeling lovely. Bullshit can never touch me. A hard day's work, shower up, I need a must be fresh and clean. Blast and that smell good. Pop the cob scholar, cause I'm knocking on wood. Good luck will follow. Let's cop a bottle. Let's live today. Promise day tomorrow. Listen to wise words, 2-6, calming my nerves. Put the drink down, front tires hitting the curb. Stepping out of the car, sight stall the realest. Nothing but the truth, my presence will hurt feelings. Living it up, not a baller, but still maintain. Keeping myself ready, man. Go slow, change lanes. The daily grind got me up in the rat race, but I'm a pull over, pit stop and change pace. Gotta get a breather, or else I either fall down and get back up and maintain. The daily grind got me up in the rat race, but I'm a pull over, pit stop, change pace. Gotta get a breather, or else I either fall down and get back up and maintain. It's like a cool drink of water on a hot day, refreshing. I'm in your area, town, neighborhood, and section. Money left over after bills is a blessing, so now I'm out in the town, eternal reflection. Coming out the speakers right before ether, I need ya. After this track, Bahamadia, making the mix, hearing 96 through the stereo. Fuck the radio as I slide through your volume, driving along. Hoping the traffic is gone. Turn it up and push it because it's my favorite song. Coldplay, what the soul say, I'm singing along. Parachuting out the sky, track number 2 is on. Vibing the music, letting my whole mind lose it. I'm never around Judas, I'm a man of my word. Fuck full inside of the heater, his beats out of the speaker. Reach out of your corner and embrace the world. Stress on the nerves, reacting when I swerve. But fuck it, I'm staying steady. Do you know what you heard? Wisdom out of the truth, the elders speaking to youth. I'm sitting back in the booth, just reciting my words. The daily grind got me up in the rat race, but I'm a pull over, pit stop and change pace. Gotta get a breather, or else I either fall down and get back up and maintain. The daily grind got me up in the rat race, but I'm a pull over, pit stop, change pace. Gotta get a breather, or else I either fall down and get back up and maintain.
Living Dead Girl, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for all the likes, guys.
Must be the violin. Ain't trying to tell you what to do. taking care of you? Now baby doll, you the type to make men drink. Wash it away, let your shiny brass tacks sink. Your broken skin lost consciousness. Your room dim lit it, torn with boys who act dim with it. School day crush, got puppy love hush. You got a way with words, you talk too much and just playing. But what I say is true. And who's taking care of you? Put the needle on the recklessness, give it a spin. So dizzy and I might confess, perfect gentleman. He goes unarmed and harmless. Brought you flowers, you act like this as good as it gets. Take off that dress, a sweet caress. The rest is too explicit. I'm saying, yo, she loved the way I did it. I'm so committed. Yo, my heart is my pledge. Into my pussy, almost lost my edge. 2 in the AM, a number I will play that make you cry when I say that. Must be the violin. Ain't trying to tell you what to do, but who's taking care of you? 2 in the AM, a number I will play that make you cry when I say that. Must be the violin. Ain't trying to tell you what to do, but who's taking care of you? It goes on.
Some people, I guess, don't even have any leanings towards introspection, serious introspection. After all, it can be very frightening and it can also be depressing when you find out that you have a lot of things within you that seem pretty solidly entrenched that you would rather they weren't there. And you think that, well, I'm probably a nice guy, and then you find out that actually, you have this kind of certain viciousness in certain situations and things like that. Some
You ever try to bring some people with you to a place you're trying to get to, and all along the way that you cut a clearing and shopping and sticks, swearing to get you, and throwing at a rate that is faster than they'll forget you. I got a couple around me surrounding this very moment. Feel out I'm in the know with exactly who holds the pistol. And here's a message for you if you listen. I am the one that gave you the gun, that's why you listen. And you continue to listen. You injured you, I gave you the star. This your remarks are only in the unit, go play your part. As I watch you know it all, try to roll with the art. They go and know it, know it, know it, smart. Probably now, cause you really learned the lesson. I'm mad at our own deceptions. Just angry cause we had in possession the whole weapons. Toss that burner. And no further are you from a cause that turns you to a loss. Self-murder, go. Running red lights, cause there's nobody around. No one to hear my speakers, do they even make a sound? Preaching to the choir, no one is there to see it. I don't talk about change, I just try to read it. That's word to the wise, word to the wise, that's word to the wise, word to the wise, that's word to the wise, word to the wise, that's word to the wise, word to the wise. I just found a pot to piss in. A lot was missing to the house, and started popping, kicked in. Doing like I wasn't ready for intrusions to a house without a mirrors with glass ceiling illusions. Might have beginning to tear up, might have beginning to tear up. My nose start to flare up, I'm not afraid of improvement. I'm at the intersection where all lights are green, yet I'm only seeing red cause my anger's got a direction. Driving into a tree and colliding right into me and surviving and tell the tale how this rhyming comes into beat. It's the process, yeah. I do the knowledge, yeah. You get to witness my exhibit for a modest feet. It's your interpretation, keep it to yourself though. Because how you think I'm feeling, how I felt though. Try to tell me about me, is it fair without me? Whole time I never been without me. See, go, running red lights, cause there's nobody around. No one they hear my speakers, do they even make a sound? Preaching to the choir, no one is there to see it. I don't talk about change, I just try to read it. That's word to the wise, word to the wise, that's word to the wise, word to the wise, that's word to the wise, word to the wise, that's word to the wise, word to the wise.
They wonder I don't wanna leave the summer. I'm on to let the storm wander with the feedback hunger. Mother never mumbles under breath. Says speak the word like you love it, and that's how you'll be treated back. I still don't hesitate when falling to the light because I know there's someone else alive who feels the same as I do. If I take a stand and follow my God, perhaps I'll become the leader in the eye of my gold line. Tomorrow still caught in the dust, not afraid to admit. If lost, I gotta ask what's the God's gonna give it? Cause if I miss what I pass on the path with a twist, there'd be no turning in the visit like it already happened. I'm not alone, that's all I really need for the confident realization that nothing is guaranteed. I want nothing in return, but the peace and something so that once I find out where it is, I say I do it, so I don't.
Thank you guys for the likes. Cat. Stop it. No, don't you jump up there. Don't you do it. No. I know, Kitty. You can't jump up there. Oh, hold on. I need to stretch my hand and hydrate. makes my hand cramp up so much, working on such a small piece. Alright, sit in your chair. The eraser for this is kind of just sanding it off if you can. I have one piece that I tried to start over. I'm waiting for my electric sander to come in because I can't sand it off by hand. They make a little, I haven't gotten any, but they make like sanding sticks, which are like, I guess like a rock type material, so it's harder. I only have the sponge sanders right now, so I just try not to make a mistake. Cat? No, I can't hold you. Hey, stop it. If it's not too bad of a mistake, sometimes you could just work it in and call it artist flair. I try to do most of my preliminary burning like a fairly superficial. Cat, will you stop? So that way, if I do kind of like put a line in the wrong spot, or it's not as deep, but like whenever I darken it up, like this back here, like I couldn't sand that off. I'd have to like take so much of the wood off to get it to be removed. So that piece would, would essentially be either accepted as it is or trashed. When I would do pencil drawings, like I would do portraits a lot, and the eyes would always be off. Like I always make the eyes larger, and I would always like be really hard on myself about that. But then I guess that was just like my style of doing portraits. That's just how the eyes were. So you got to be kind to yourself when you're developing your style. Yeah, it can be for sure, like, depending on, like, how detailed or the type of hair even. In doing wood burning, I've learned to do suggestions as far as texture goes. Like, because I love, like, hyperrealism when it comes to art. but kind of drive yourself crazy sometimes when you try to achieve that. I'm not saying it's impossible, but you know, like, there's tricks to it. It's not necessarily drawing each individual hair, it's the suggestion of hair. So as long as you have the extreme darks and the extreme lights, and you can kind of fudge in between. I don't know if I've done anything with hats I can think of offhand. But I know, like, whenever I start a piece, I always try to fill in the darkest areas first to kind of block it, but I'll do it with a lighter shade just so I know how dark or light I need to make the rest of the image. Nice. I have one lined up because I'm doing a coaster set for my dad for Christmas. I want to do like a bunch of Western stuff. So I got Clint Eastwood, John Wayne, Gus from Lonesome Dove, and Maverick. Because he's a big Western fan, so I'm trying to surprise him with all that. Nice. I'll have to check it out if you have it posted. I'm excited to do the Western stuff. Like, I haven't done anything like that in a long time. I did a Clint Eastwood portrait for my uncle, like, I think I was like 12. So, I mean, it probably is not even as good as I remember it being. Stretch my fingers again. It's always rough in the evening after I've been burning all day. No, it doesn't really smoke that much. It smells more like a campfire to me. If it's smoking, it's probably got chemicals in the wood. I mean, it's got a little bit of like smoke when I do it like really high heat, but if you do it on a lower heat, it doesn't smoke as much. Drawing fire. It's going pretty good. I'm glad to be working on this series this weekend. Old gnome guy, he's so funny. It's one of my favorites. Cat, do not get on the table.
Man is becoming more and
Thank you
more,
for that follow. I'll follow you back after the live.
being possessed by the machines and by the inventions he's
Cat, please do not.
and to enjoy
You're being crazy, Kitchen. Stop it.
of his brain, you think he's a victim of it. That's what I'm trying to talk about.
My hand's kind of locking up.
What do you see as a course of action for
Stop it.
the perfect man today?
I can never answer it for all men. I think it's one of equal answers, though. Try to disconnect from this machine, which is holding us all in grip. That's what I do. Even I am not successful, I know that. Who can be? Once again, you're part of a pattern, you're in a web, you're one among millions, but you can do something.
Oh, no worries. I like the chatting part. It makes the time go by faster. I had to turn off my first live because I was getting hangry and stuff, and I just needed a break. Cat, will you stop? No, my cat's driving me nuts. I try not to focus too much on, like, how the stream's doing, just because, like, I gotta be doing this anyway, so I don't mind sharing it if anyone wants to join. Cat, please stop. You're being a brat. I can't hold you. Sorry, Kitten. You're such a brat, Kitten. You cannot climb in my chair right now. No. Stop it. My cat's being very demanding right now. Yeah, I try to do stuff that doesn't require interaction. I don't mind interaction, but like when there's no one in the live, it's kind of, I gotta have something to do to occupy myself. So yeah, I'm doing it by hand. Cat, you're being so needy. I ordered these on Amazon. Cat, I can't hold you. You cannot get on my table either. I'm sorry, baby. Sit in your chair or sit there for you. No. But yeah, I got these on Amazon. Sometimes I'll buy them from Hobby Lobby if they're cheaper with a sale, but these were pretty affordable on Amazon. It came with like 24 or 36 or something. Cat, stop. Yeah, and if like, if you do your drawing and stuff, it gives you something to do. And then when people come in, if you had the jewelry there on display, in the background. You could always talk about it if somebody asks about it. That's one way to do it. Like, I try to have some of my other work in the background for when I'm starting a piece, because when I first start them, they don't look great. Like, coming from, something that looks like this, and then ends up to be, a finished product like that. The transition isn't as smooth at the beginning. It just all of a sudden it comes together. So I try to have something in the background to represent like the finished product, what I'm aiming for. Yeah, it's like a bad haircut. You have to wait for it to grow. Yeah, Neverending Story. That's my jam. I think I'm going to watch it tonight. I was going to watch a different movie tonight, but I think it has to be Neverending Story. Like, just doing these pieces, like, reminds me of, like, all the times, like, as a kid, I'd watch this, like, when I'm sick or anything, and just wanting an adventure. Watch this movie. Yeah, it's been about 20 years for me. I can't remember. There was something I was doing, like a couple weeks ago, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to burn some of those scenes because it was so iconic, and who doesn't love this movie? It's pure magic. Like, it's one thing if it's not your favorite movie, but you have to admit you at least like it. Oh, poor kids. They don't know what they're missing. But then again, like, I don't know if it's like, I don't know, the stuff that kids watch these days, I don't see the magic in it anymore. Like, I don't watch any new Disney movies. Most newer animation stuff I don't watch because I don't like the aesthetic of it. Yeah, I'm doing the Neverending Story this weekend. It's probably going to take me all weekend. So I got the coasters. Hold on one second. Yeah, I got the 6 coasters, or no, 7 coasters. Oh my god, I can't type on something. And then I got a larger piece. Oh my gosh. I'm buried in supplies. I got the swamp scene that I'm going to do. So, I'm saving that for later, though. Because that's going to be probably an entire day. Just for that one piece. Thank you for the likes. Yeah, that scene was traumatizing, but it's such a good scene.
Usually I don't do request numbers. Unless, of course, I have been asked to do so.
Yeah, for real. Like, sometimes just seeing a still of it and you're like, oh no, it was so real. I'm almost there.
I'm alone and Dottie. They call me Rebel Yellow. They don't know me, Dottie. Hello, Dottie. You can call me Mellow Yellow. You know I love you, Dottie. I'm waking up with you. But you don't know me, Dottie. I'm tangled up in you. And there ain't nothing new. I just wanna come get my face stuck. Now I'm a lone wolf, one chain with crooked fangs. Here I come, and I didn't come to put your fire out. I don't fear your flame. Here I come, I hear him calling your name. For crying out loud, I hear him calling your name. For crying out, boy, I hear him calling you out. I hear him
Thank you, Sophie.
calling you out. I hear him calling you out.
Yeah, his little tooth.
I'll raise the wind, so you can call me daddy. I took care of your sheriff, man. I'll shoot them all gladly. Mr. Happy, go hungry. On the search, you wear my badge and gun fit. Now you're just mad or scared because you got no more little toys to look after. They said you boys in the perfectly good pasture. We asked you whereabouts, they only had one good answer. And they said there was no choice in the matter, and that their voice didn't matter, and the white noise in their laughter was just a void that couldn't capture a feel of the time. Why you tried to put those pillars in line? I was watching horror films hoping the killer was fine. Figured it was fun to take you with your spine. Why you played the role of Jesus? I was spilling your wine just to kill some time. They thought it was for justice. So now it sucks less for me because
Yeah, the writers of that and the director and everything, like, that was a well executed scene.
sufficiently breathless. Just blood and flesh, yes. You see now? Weed out your heart and let me come and find the flowers before you summon the final hours for someone that's blind to cowards. I devour jealousy, complaints, and poor sportsmanship. Now you're over apologetic, wet with 1,000 types of tears. And I don't get it. You kept them right behind your ears. Tried to steer me to your beaten path for bad company. I said I keep my feet in glass, and that's comfort. That's coming from the king of the road to recovery. Who's got a soul that's old, and I sing your odes about cold to cut it free. It's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
nothing's changed.
I bet.
I'm just a lone wolf, one chain with crooked fangs. Here I come, and I didn't come to put your fire out, I don't fear your flame. Here I come, I hear 'em call your name, you're crying out loud. I hear 'em call your name, you're crying out loud. I hear 'em call you out, I hear 'em call you out. I hear 'em call you out, I hear 'em call you out. And they said they just wanted to have a kiss. And you were all like, you wanna battle, bitch? And then you said, our history is too fragile to juggle with. But now misery's the only man you'll funnel with. And it's so clear, we two weapons on those cold days.
Thank you for the follow. I'll follow you back.
Slap box with devils and speak to gods. Asking the questions like, do I need a job? Cause a nigga got stress full time, 9 to 5. I weather the migraine just to survive. Got a chip on my shoulder for real. And you can tell when this nigga smile with a smirk cause it's hell sent. Feeling like I'm doing work for the devil cause I got a bad back with the wrath of a rebel. See, every day's like an episode I replay. And I dig life like a retro DJ. Trying to stay on top of things. Sort of raw, uncut shit's what I sing, yeah. Believe it or not, I feed off experience. Experience is this and it's bliss cause you're hearing it. Believe it or not, I'm feeding off experience. Experience is this and it's bliss cause you're hearing it. Find a loophole in the sky so I can still
I do painting with acrylic. Like, I know how to do oil painting, but I mostly do acrylic. And I also draw pencil and ink and all that. I just haven't in a while. I actually have a commission that I got to do soon, so I'll be live with that once I get all the line work sorted out. But I mostly do wood burning just because like it's very relaxing with like the smell of it, and it's kind of between drawing and painting. Oh, nice. Can't wait till I get to a point where I can collect art. I want to have like a mini gallery in my house. What do you mean, do I make pictures like photography or like take commissions to burn like pictures of people? And yeah, I try to do at least 3 layers of lacquer. I'm going to eventually start doing resin, I think. I just got to buy all that stuff. I do photography some, and I can, like, as long as I have a clear picture, I can pretty much burn any image. Painting, I can do almost any image. I have some, like, weaknesses with that, a little bit more so than wood burning. Thank you for the follow. I'll follow you back. I think I've done portraits for people before. I've done pet portraits as well. I just took a year off from pretty much all work for a while because I don't know, it gets discouraging sometimes. I gotta take a break, come back to it. It's a lot of work. Archetypal figures that shape shift, the change face. Storm the gates, hit the safe, get the cake. While dog eats dog, out the down the family dinner plate.
I'm in the clouds, in the crowd, in the vision-scape, in effect, any minute now, I'ma get it straight. I've seen her face in my dreams since I was young. A Beatrice, a queen, a mother that chides her son, that stumbled through his life when he couldn't find a hobby, and lived on the cliff's edge like the Anasazi. Saw my love walking down the street like a vision, a symbol of a hidden world. Show me what I'm missing.
She smiled and said,
Then disappeared around the corner while I put the poison in my bloodstream. A child born into briars and thorns that tried to silence sirens and horns in the eye of the storm. The fire rages, the state calls her young dwarf.
So far wood burning, I've not had a lot of luck selling art in general, so mostly do it for myself, I guess. And then if I sell it, that's great. But so far, wood burning has been pretty, I don't know, easy to sell comparatively.
Village not to place trust in machines built to subjugate the universe and us. The jungle's not safe after dusk. I saw hyenas tear man to pieces and turned away in disgust. But some nights mother made me kill for my next meal. My dreams seemed more alive, the world felt less real. And in the full moonlight, she looked beautiful. A fresh blanket of snow, a garland of human skulls. Her valleys and streams of my flesh, my veins, like birds in flight, the neurons firing in my right brain. And words are weapons to sharp shoot shots off.
2 hours usually, sometimes a little longer.
In the woods at the mercy of the elements, waiting for my love.
Yeah, it's, I'd love to quit my day job, that's for sure, to do this, but stuck in accounting until it takes off. Just gotta keep doing it. I gotta, I'm trying to get in contact with some people about some marketing, because, that's where I struggle. It's all about marketing. Know who your audience is, there's a lot of people that want my art, but they don't want to pay for it. So I gotta just find people who want, try not to sell myself short. So I put a lot of time and effort into these things. Burning the wood is about, I would say, minimum hour and a half. But then there's also the stenciling and the prepping the wood, sanding and all that, and transferring the line work. Thanks, Chuck. Yeah, I don't worry about it though. I'd love to sell it, every time I give somebody a price on something, but it is what it is. I know the worth or the value of it, so. And if they feel like it's not good enough for that price, then I'll just keep practicing until I get better. But I try not to do it for the money, I enjoy doing art. Money's just a bonus part of it. Thank you for the follow.
Amazing with the technique, just to say the least. So remember me, and those that came before me, don't wait until it's too late to recognize the great.
You can make more delicate clouds than we did with the larger brush. You see this side here? See that? This is where you can make all kinds of little shapes and reflective lines.
Yep. Thank you for the rose. Thank you. Thanks for the follow. I'll follow you back after the live.
In the beginning, I could have been loved. I was judged. In the beginning, I could have been loved. Instead, I was judged for the man I become. When I run, laugh and I hunt. Living a pressure and never give up. Up and I pop, but never enough. The end of the center of down. I know it's holding me down, so open me now. Dig me a hole and follow me down. One for the angle, one for the slide. Two for the window, one for the line. Three for the overwhelming in the 4 minutes. One in the wakes and I open my eyes. I hope I survive and I know that I will. Cause they grow every time that I focus on dying. As soon as I make it, I open the seal. There'll be more time for me to start climbing. Playing it flat. Living to the edge. Yes, it's not the end of the world, but I dig that hole. Like a miserable criminal stuck in a prison cell, it'll be difficult.
finding a window. If I could believe in it, I am so little special, full of potential. Every pill that I pluck, she loves me, not escape.
Hey yo, smooth and delicious. Your dudes are just bitches. I serve them season afterwards. I have them doing the dishes. I move with the quickness. It's not about the jewels of the
I do line work on separate paper, so I could reuse it, and then I use transfer paper to put it on the wood. So that way, if I have to start over or anything because I mess up, then I can easily just transfer it back to like a new piece of wood. Thanks for the share. Thank you. Yeah, he was one of my favorites. He's so freaking cute. I have line work to do her, but I haven't decided yet. Probably won't get to it this weekend if I do. So I got the snail racer, I got a Treyu and Artex, and the Taurus. What's his name? I can't remember the turtle's name. And then I got the Night Hob to do, and the Swamp Scene. Yeah, Moral. I knew it started with an M. Remember. I kept wanting to think Merlin, but that wasn't right. Moral. Yeah, I'll be selling them. As much as I don't want to. I love these guys. Thank you for the follow. There is a Linktree link, and it has a link to my Etsy shop on there. So you could, whenever I post them on there, you can either buy it from there, or I'm really bad about uploading stuff to Etsy. Like, it fights me when I try to do it. So you can always message me too. There's a contact form if you don't get a response, like after a couple hours on TikTok. It means it got buried on here. TikTok likes to hide my messages.
And soundless movement there floats up through all the chambers of his being, encompassing all the tongued cries from many cells. One word: God.
Indeed, Neverending Story.
Cemetery
I think my hand has had enough today. So I think I want to take a... Well, I guess it's more than a break. I'm going to end the stream tonight, but I will be back tomorrow. I try to set aside between noon and 6 Pacific time for wood burning on the weekends. So and I usually take like a lunch break somewhere through there around 2 or 3. So if you guys want to join me tomorrow, I'm going to finish up some of these pieces. Hopefully all of them, but we'll see. Thank you guys for hanging out. And I'll follow back everyone who followed me during the live. And you guys have a great night.
Choosing the word use everyone you've ever heard. In that case, we're better than you can use this called